6:30, Chad. Yes, it is, Danny D. Time to go home. Yes, it is, Chad. Well, not quite yet, though. I gotta stop and get gas. I probably have enough to get home with, but I'm just gonna stop up here because I know it's cheap. I'm not sure how much it is near home yet. So I'm not gonna start any music just yet. Not until we get close to getting on the freeway. Let's see, can I get through here? Probably not. Not without backing up. I didn't really want to go this way. What am I doing? I don't know. I'll take you out this way. I don't think I've taken you out this way. Or if I have, not very often. Anybody coming? No? Let's go. Had the car worked on a couple of days ago, and it's riding a lot smoother than it was before. Had to replace the 2 front wheel bearings, which is why it was going as I was driving down the road. My side of the windshield is half foggy. The lower half is all foggy. Yours is nice and clear. Yes, it is, Danny D. I washed the windshield. I could have done better on the back window, but oh well. Come on, light, let's go. Again, I say, come on, light, let's go. I hate it when lights change for nobody. Nobody here. That guy just ran the light. Did you see that? That guy said, screw it. I'm not waiting for this light. I'm pretty much with him. The light that crosses this intersection was red, and so was our light. What the hell? Now watch, we'll miss this one. See? Before I can even say it. Good thing this one didn't turn yellow. I wasn't going to wait. But I bet you this one turns yellow before we get up here. See? Man, I'm seeing yellow, 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 yellow everywhere. There's a bus up here flashing his hazard lights. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, he's going over the railroad tracks, huh? Sometimes buses stop for railroad crossings. Sometimes they don't. That guy did. I'm probably going to have to go inside to pay for gas. I'll try it on the pump, but I have a feeling it's not going to work. My card is not working at Arco stations anymore. It hasn't the last 3 or 4 times I've gone. But I'll still try. I'll park over on the other side, so if I do have to go in and pay, you'll be able to watch me. Oh wait, this is wrong. No, this is wrong. Well, it's not wrong, it's just that guy's there. He's in my way. I thought he was leaving. So I'll have to go over here. See if I can still maneuver it so you can watch it as I pay. Oh, gotta move up a little bit more. I'm hoping my card works, but I'm not counting on it. So in just a moment, you might get to see me walking over there to the store. You'll know that I'm pissed because my card doesn't work. I don't know what the deal is, man. It pisses me off. Cause now I have to guess. Well, I always guess, but I have to guess how much is going to fit in the tank. Looks like somebody did a donut here in the parking lot. Can you see that? In the ground there? So hopefully I'm right and $40 will fit. So while I'm sitting here waiting for the gas to pump, I'll tell you what we're going to listen to. Our good old friend Captain Wayne not only does, or did, I don't know if he still does, did podcasts for his Mad Music Archive channel. He also had guest hosts doing their own shows, their own podcasts. One of them was Freaking Funny Music. That was the name of the show. And then the other one was Manic Mondays. And this CD has a little bit of both. Freaking Funny Music and Manic Mondays. They're only, I think, 15-minute podcasts or something like that. They weren't an hour like Captain Wayne's. So there's a few of them on each CD I have here. The one we're going to listen to includes an interview with Matt Hodgson. Not sure who that is. And also smoking songs and songs about spam. All right, my pump stopped. Let me go see if I guessed correct. Well, it took all $40. The needle says full, but who knows? I probably could have squeezed in another $1 or $2 if I was just allowed to pay at the pump. Dang, she was cute. Probably couldn't see her. Driving one of those little egg-shaped cars. So I'm not sure what's up first. Probably, well, it's listed here as Freaking Funny Music as first, and then Manic Mondays, but who knows? But it's all going to be pretty much in the same genre, however Alex Trebek says it, as, damn it, Yellow Lights. Yeah, I would have made that light if I didn't have to go in and pay. It's all in the same genre as Captain Wayne's Mad Music Hours. In other words, guys trying to be their own little Dr. Dementos. Playing funny little songs and sketches and stuff like that. Watch. I'm not only going to save the lives of 2 people, I'm going to save the lives of 2 dogs right now. Watch, watch, watch. Here I go. Whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you see that? Did you see that? I saved the lives of not only those 2 people, but those 2 dogs. Yeah, I know. Old joke, stale. Well, let's listen to some other old stale comedy. No, I'm not even sure what's on here, so we're going to listen to it and find out together. Funny Freaking Music and Manic Mondays on DJ Dashcam.
This is Matthew Hodson, that one guy, and I just wanted to let you know that you're listening to freaking funny music. 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 Hosted by my good friend, Jake Waters. Hey! Welcome again to Freaking Funny Music, the only show that offers employee price discounts. That's right, you pay what the employees pay. Today we're going to be talking with a very special guest, Matt Hodson, that one guy. Matt plays the accordion, sings, and does comedy music, parodies, and stuff like that. So we're going to be talking with him. He was recently featured on the Dr. Demento show, and we're going to be talking a little bit about that too. He's waiting for us, so let's go to the phone right now. Alright, we're talking with Matt Hodson. Let's talk about your name a little bit. People are always getting your name wrong. A couple aspects of your name, such as your last name. Now, your last name is spelled Hodgson, right?
That's correct.
How is it pronounced, though?
Hodson. The G is silent.
So it's a silent G. And then you have the that one guy part of your name. And a lot of people will say that one guy Matt Hodson or Matt that one guy Hodson. What's the correct order of that?
The correct order would be Matthew Hodson, that one guy.
Matthew Hodson, that one guy. And why did you decide to go with the name that one guy? Where did that come from?
That came from me being a one-man band. I make the music for my songs. I play the accordion, play the keyboard, add some drums in there with the drum machine, and I'm by myself, and I'm one person, so I'm that one guy.
I guess that would make perfect sense. How long have you been doing funny music?
I've been doing funny music since 1997, long time ago, for me, that is.
What made you decide to start doing funny music?
Well, I got the Weird Al Yankovic in 1996 when he released That Hair Day, and I happened to catch his song Amish Paradise, which is a parody of Gangsta's Paradise by Coolio, on MTV, and I was just so in love with the concept of parodies instantly. And I've always liked movie parodies like Spaceballs and movies like that, and it never really occurred to me that song parodies could be funny until I heard Weird Al, and I was like, wow, this is great. And I got an accordion at a pawn shop for $50. My dad bought it for me for my 13th birthday, so I was 12 at the time. And that was right around 8 years ago. It was right around this time, 1997.
You mentioned movie parodies, and some years ago you actually did your own movie parody. You wrote a script for Star Wars, is that right?
That's right. It was called Black Wars, Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, which is of course a parody of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Took me all summer in 2001 to write.
I remember when you did that. It did take quite a while.
Oh yeah.
You remember your first song? What was it?
My first song was Talking to an Ewok.
And when was that recorded?
Well, see, the funny thing is, I wrote the original in 1997 in my 7th grade study hall at the Davis Junior High in Indiana, Minneapolis, as a matter of fact. And I recorded one version of it in 1997, but the thing is, I recorded like, I don't know, 5 more versions of it throughout the late 90s, so I actually don't know which one is the original, but I know I recorded some stuff in 1997, and I know for a fact that I recorded Talking to an Ewok in 1997.
Well, let's listen to a little bit of that song right now. This is Talking to an Ewok, the first full recorded song by Matt Hodson. Somewhere in the back, I reach in my bag for a big bag. that for a minute?
Sure, that's no problem. Yeah, I recorded the original bathroom version. I recorded a cover of that. So what year was that? I don't remember what year that was. It was a few years ago. And it was one of my first Weird Al tributes. And I have
Let's stop right here and let's explain a little bit. You're also known as Weird Al Wannabe, right?
Right.
You have WeirdAlWannabe.com, and it's more or less a database of Weird Al wannabes, correct?
Correct.
And you,
if you want to go ahead.
You decided that your game plan for gaining exposure would be to cover Weird Al songs and kind of gain maybe the part of the fan base of Weird Al fans. Is that right?
That's right. That's been my plan all along.
And it's certainly been working.
Yes, it has.
So back to your story. You covered this Weird Al song, "I'm Alone."
Right. And I made a burnt CD for Weird Al, and I put my other tributes on there along with my Bologna. And it turns out that he listened to that CD that night on the tour bus that I gave it to him, and apparently liked it. And Bermuda, his drummer, thought that it was a long-lost version of something Weird Al recorded a long time ago.
That was an amazing feeling.
Yes, it sure was. I was so happy when I heard that.
I'll bet. One of your newer songs, 1955, was recently played on the Dr. Demento show. And for those who don't know who Dr. Demento is, or what the Dr. Demento show is, the Dr. Demento show is hosted by Dr. Demento, oddly enough. And
sorry interrupting this, but who the hell does this guy think he is? He's a Dr. Demento wannabe. He's trying to tell us about who Dr. Demento is? Give me a break.
It's been around for the last almost 35 years playing demented music. And anybody who wants to get into comedy music, it's pretty much their goal always to have their song played on the Dr. Demento show. And you did just that.
Yep, I sure did. After 8 years of having the goal, after 5 years of sending him stuff and trying, he finally decided to play one of my songs.
And that song was?
1955.
And let's listen to that right now. This is heavy! Are you telling me you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? Marty went to the mall after the dogs called, was shown a DeLorean, got chased by Libyans. He went back in time to 1955, ran into his mom and dad, then it all went bad. He was gonna be a guitarist, he made an audition tape. He and Jennifer were gonna go up to the lake, but now the DNC has become a time machine. It looks like Marty McFly has to spend a weekend. The 50s, Davy Crockett, Mr. Sandman, way before Goldie Wilson, he paid 5 cents for a coffee. No such thing as Pepsi free. His parents in high school, they think that he is so cool, cause he has gone back in time to 1955. I came here in a time machine that you invented, and I need your help to get back to the year 1985. He's got to get his parents to fall in love again, so that he might not fade into oblivion. He stood up to Biff, he's not too fond of him, so doesn't see any hair on Mr. Strickland. After he woke up his dad with Van Halen, he told him to ask Lorraine, or he'll brain mailed him. He said he's her destiny, not her density, but she has someone else on her mind. It was Calvin, Mayer, Thomas, Marvin Berry, way before things were heavy. Chuck Taylors and oldies, no such thing as MTV. His parents in high school, they think that he is so local, cause Marty has traveled through time to 1955. He hates time traveling. When did Johnny B. Good become rock and roll? And when did Huey become an actor? I'm afraid you're just too proud. And go back to the future, the 80s, way after the 50s. There are purple undies and Memphis of it would seem his parents are cool now, cause George had not been found. Big Stu, Marty McFly in 1955. The future, the 80s, way after the 50s. He's got a hot truck, his parents are still in love. His girlfriend, Jennifer, wants him to park with her. He's so glad the time isn't 1955.
Great Scott!
Tell me what was going through your head when you found out that he was gonna play your song on one of his shows.
Well, it's kind of a funny story because I was at my fiance's house, Rachel, and I was checking my email, and one of the subject lines was 1955 airplay, and I was like, oh my gosh, and everybody, I thought I was having a heart attack. They didn't know what was going on, and I was like, I'm going to get played on the Dr. Minto show, and I was just so excited. The only time I've ever been that excited was when I met Weird Al for the first time. I mean, I was just so excited, it blew my mind.
I'll bet. That's a huge accomplishment. And you also did another song that Dr. Demento listened to, and he said that he didn't feel real comfortable playing it during this time where the FCC's cracking down on really even minuscule stuff. What was that song?
That was Stacy's Dog, which is a parody of Stacy's Mom by Sounds of Wayne. And basically, he sent me a letter himself. It was actually a memo, and had his official stamp on it and everything. And I was excited when I seen it. I was like, oh my gosh, I got a letter from Dr. Demento. And I opened it, and he explained why he couldn't play Stacy's Dog. And basically, it's because there's been a gazillion parodies of Stacy's Mom. And the song is basically about a dog pooping on my yard. And apparently, he thought that was a little iffy by FCC rules.
Yeah, but it's a good song nonetheless. Well produced. You do all your recording and mixing right in your own home, right?
That's right.
That's why I think everything you do is just sounds excellent. Let's listen to Stacy's Dog right now. Here's Matt Hotz and Stacy's Dog.
Stacy's dog is oiling my lawn. 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 Stacy's new dog, Rover, is it? Getting cool. 'Cause when I go outside,
a fecal machine, and I am having fun cleaning up after Stacy's dog. Stacy's dog is soiling my lawn. He and the mailman do not get along. This is no puppy, it's a moving machine, and I am having fun. Stacy's dog, he's soiling my lawn. Stacy's dog, bow wow, bow wow. He's wrapping up my lawn. This is no puppy, it's a grabbing machine, and I am having fun cleaning up after Stacy's dog. Where do you come up with all your ideas for your funny songs?
Well, whenever I hear a song, every time I listen to any song I ever hear on the radio, I always just picture funny lyrics in my mind, a parody in my mind, every single time. I mean, I can't ever just listen to a song and enjoy it. I always have to try to find something funny. And I don't know where I get my ideas. They just kind of come to me, and I listen to the chorus, and if I can think of something funny that rhymes with the chorus, I just say, hey, maybe I can make a parody of this.
And then how long does it usually take from when you start writing the song to when you release it on the internet? How long does that usually take?
Well, back in the day, a few years ago, it used to just take me a couple days, actually. That's back when I was just playing the accordion to my song, so. And now, of course, I play the accordion and I back it up with keyboard and drums and everything. And usually it'll take around 3 weeks to produce one song.
One day, would you maybe like to work with a band, or do you always want to remain just that one guy?
Well, I've tried working with a band before, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. But I just have more control when I'm just by myself, and I don't know, I just kind of like doing my own thing. Don't get me wrong, I like to boss other people around sometimes, but I don't know. I can just kind of just move at my own pace, and
you're not relying on other people.
Right.
We're about out of time. Let's wrap this up. What's your newest song that you've done?
It is called This Sounds Like a Parody, which is a parody of Eminem's Without Me. And basically, it's about me and what I do, making parodies. It's also about having MP3s on my website for download.
By the way, your website, thatoneguyonline.com and weirdalwannabe.com. Right?
That's right.
So go check that out. He has a lot of his stuff for download. Are you going to be I know you've been talking about releasing a data disc soon with virtually everything you've ever done, right?
Right. That's absolutely right. I have 8 years of just stuff on tapes lying around in my drawer, and I worked hard on recording a lot of that stuff. A lot of it was just sheer recording on the spot, and I don't know, just expressing myself, and I want other people to hear that for some reason.
Absolutely. Well, let's wrap things up. Let's play your latest song. This Sounds Like a Parody. I got the name right?
That's right.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us here on Freakin' Funny Music, Matt.
Thanks, Jake.
Free MP3s are on my website. On my website. On my website. Free MP3s are on my website. On my website. On my website. This is Matt Hudson. That one guy is my name. This is Matt. 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 I created this project because nobody wants to hear Suzuki no more. It's new material for y'all to hear. Come comedy? No problemo, just request me on Dr. Demento. I'm recording to back up my vocal track so I can be the one to make y'all laugh. Rapping a whole bunch of silly phrases and monkeying around like doctors say. I'm singing this song cause I'm silly, and my only alternative is talk to Billy. And Billy is such a boring guy, and Billy's got way too much free time. Now MTV don't know about me, but Dr. D plays my parodies, and that's all I need to be happy. Take original songs and make them funny. So come to my site and stay all night. Just don't forget to turn on the light, grab a bite, drink some Sprite. If you don't like my music, go fly kite. Now this sounds like a parody. I recorded it for comedy. I hope you think that is funny. Now go download my MP3. I said this sounds like a parody. It's funny to a certain degree, even though it sounds like a comedy. Now go download my MP3s. Wannabes. Kids wanna be like me, I'm just doing what comes naturally. If you think it's funny, that's cool with me. Now go download my MP3s. A parody artist, I'm a satirist. Hoofing all genres, I'll never get tired of this. A parodist, I'm gonna reveal a mind form. My music is a way to overcome your boredom. It's humor, intelligent comedy. Don't you guys think this stuff is funny? Well, I'm mad. I live in Indiana like deep in Indiana. I enter into your ears with my lyrics. I know you guys never want to stop hearing this. I'm egotistic, a little narcissistic, self-centered, and even booty ripping. Now this sounds like a parody. I recorded it for my first CD, but it's filler, most likely, so don't expect it to be track 3. I said this sounds like a parody. I hope you think that it's witty. I've got too much free time, obviously. Now go download my MP3. It's 97. I've been doing this crap, and I like to sing stuff to make people laugh. I come up with the lyrics when I'm taking a bath. Hey, it's a lot easier than doing math. Oldies, punk rock, and 80s. It could be rap or even the Monkees. I don't care, it doesn't matter. Whatever I can do to create laughter. Now I'm not the first guy to do this shtick. There's been a couple others since Weird Al Yankovic. No matter how many parodies start me, I guarantee you can always count on me. Now this sounds like a parody. I hope it didn't sound too cheesy. I hope that I made you see that one guy makes good parodies. I said this sounds like a parody. I hope you thought it was funny. I wonder if it made someone's laugh dirty. Now go download my MP3. OneGuyOnline.com.
Hey, thanks again for listening to my silly little radio show I do here, Freaking Funny Music. Join us again next week. We're going to be playing more demented songs as we always do. I want to give a special thanks to Matt Hodson for joining us this week. You can visit him online at OneGuyOnline.com and at WeirdAlWannabe.com. Thanks again for listening, and I'll see you next week.
I'd like to know what Dr. Demento thinks about all these guys doing radio shows, quote unquote radio shows, in their bedrooms. I don't know. I just don't know.
Daddy, can I turn on the little radio for a minute before I go to sleep?
Well, just for a minute or two, darling. I'll snap it on for you.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Freaking Funny Music. I'm back. Last week I had a lot of, life stuff I needed to take care of. That boring, mundane thing called life. I had to catch up on a few things, but I'm back this week, and we got some really cool stuff coming up for you. I was at the convenience store the other day looking for a brand new soft drink, which I recently heard about, called Berries and Cream Dr. Pepper. Now, you've got to understand, I love soda. I love trying new sodas, and my favorite drink ever is Dr. Pepper. And more recently, I've been enjoying the cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper. But I heard about this berries and cream Dr. Pepper, so I was on a search to go find berries and cream Dr. Pepper, and I didn't turn anything up. So I was very disappointed in that. If anybody's tried it, let me know how it is. I've still got to find me a bottle of that stuff. Anyway, back to the story. Let's see. I was at the convenience store looking for my berries and cream Dr. Pepper when I saw a guy in there with a shirt that had a cigarette on it, and around the cigarette was a circle with a line through it, and the shirt said, "There are cooler ways to die," which I thought was probably true. So today we're going to feature songs about smoking and other things that can kill you. Let's start off with this one. It's called Another Puff by Jerry Reed.
I know there's a lot of talk going around today about cigarette smoking whittling your life away. I've seen it and I've heard it so many times, and finally it just started to prey on my mind. I guess it scared me a little bit. That's why I decided I was going to quit. So while I was sitting here forming my battle plan, I took another puff and turned on the fan. I just sat down in my easy chair and thought of all the money I'd wasted on cigarettes all these years. I thought how I'd spend the rest of my days after I kicked this habit my body craved. I said to myself, this ain't gonna be so tough. With that little bit of insurance, I took another puff. I took a puff, then I ripped off another puff. I decided I about had enough, that breaking this habit won't be too tough. Now I'll give a lot of thought to this thing. If I didn't smoke cigarettes, I'd feel just like a king. Besides, with the price going up every day, I knew I was just throwing all my good money away. You know, I ain't lit one an hour or so. Just wanted to make sure I could quit, you know. I was thinking maybe I ought to write all this down, put it in a song, kind of circulate it around. Can't ever tell if I make a hit. That definitely called it a little bit. Can you imagine me, the hit songwriter? Where'd I put that cigarette lighter? After all, it's a habit, and a habit you can break. Just a little bit of willpower, son, that's all it takes. I said to myself, you got to be tough. And with that little bit of wisdom, I took another puff. I took a puff, and then a puff, and I finally ripped off another puff, and I decided, boy, this ain't gonna be tough. So I just about had enough. I'm not ready to quit this rotten habit anyway. Oh, I think they ought to take it off television. It looks too good. Oh. I like them skinny ones with the filter. Oh. Give it to me, give it to me. Cigarettes. I say, if I quit smoking, what'll I do? Maybe I'll eat. Maybe I'll eat cigarettes. Oh, I love it, 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 I love it. Chester B don't smoke. He smokes logs. Makes you laugh funny too. Oh, my throat's scratching. Oh. I wish I could think of something bad to say about cigarettes. Boo on cigarettes. Don't smoke, don't smoke, don't smoke. You quit smoking, that'll leave more for me. I love it, I love it. No, I don't love cigarettes. You know, don't misunderstand me. I hate cigarettes. Makes you cough. When you don't smoke, it makes you shake. I don't know what's worse, to shake or to cough. I think it'll make me a cough shake. Oh. Son, did you ever smoke? Oh, I remember one time I quit smoking. I quit for 3 months. My wife left me. So did my children. She took my house and left. It was a mobile home.
Jerry Reed there with a song called Another Puff. Again, we're doing songs today about smoking and other things that can kill you. Let's do this one by Sudden Death. This goes back several years. It's a song called Smoker.
Placed on a ball Russian flag. You were the Surgeon General. Kill the lungs and the throat and the head. Cigarette flavor with the loser on the other end. Won't have a match, so you use a blowtorch. It's 40 below and you're smoking on the front porch. Don't cry to me when you're carrying down beneath. Go away and try to hide that yellow stain in your teeth. You know we'll keep that in mind for you, Mac. Watch out, or get run a couple laps around the track. So stuff your face with a nicotine pack. Save a couple bucks for the day you have a heart attack. Yo, smoking vaccinated. I'm a smoker, baby. So why don't you kill me? Moving on a death row. Smoking vaccinated. I'm a smoker, baby. So why don't you kill me? All day puff out toxin when he's pouring out of your mouth. I wonder why you like to smoke and you say you like to taste the deep. Also like dancing meat and human waste. Sitting there looking like a human exhaust pipe. Blow it in my face and I'll punch out your lights. So much smoke is like the brain is in a fog. Listen to your voice, you sound like a dying frog. Gotta have a smoke with every deal, every breath. Break with the carbonate, curl with the death. Put your weed in the fuck. Choking on a filter, and nicotine. My throat's decaying, so why don't you kill me? Crazy like the menthol smoke, and nicotine. My throat's decaying, so why don't you kill me? Brain dead smoking. Yo, bring it on down. I'm a smoker, baby, so why don't you kill me? I'm a smoker, baby, so why don't you kill me?
Sudden Death, that's Smoker. Sudden Death is at suddendeath.org. Tom Rockwell leads that group, and he's put together a brand new compilation album, which we featured something off of a few weeks ago. We played MySpace by Joshua Grossvent. That's off the CD Technobabble, which you can get at Fidim.com, Fidim.com. I put my order in for you. It's a great CD, and I highly recommend it. And it's Fidim.com, Fidim.com. Here's a classic from Jim Stafford. It's Wildwood Weed.
The name of this song is The Wildwood Flower. Now, The Wildwood Flower is an old country classic. It's gained a whole new popularity. The song isn't any more popular, but the flower is doing real good. The wildwood flower grew wild on the farm, and we never knowed what it was called. Some said it was a flower, and some said it was a weed. I didn't give it much thought. One day I was out there talking to my brother, and I reached down for a weed to chew on. Things got fuzzy and things got blurry, and then everything was gone. Didn't know what happened, but I knew it'd beat the hell out of Smithy and Berlin. I come to, and my brother was there, and he said, "What's wrong with your eyes?" I said, "I don't know. I was chewing on weed." He said, "Let me give it a try." I spent the rest of that day and most of that night trying to find my brother Bill. Caught up with him about 6 o'clock the next morning, naked, singing on the windmill. He said he flew up there. I had to fly up and get him down. He's about half crazy. The very next day, we picked a bunch of them weeds and we put them in the sun to dry. Then we mashed them up, cleaned them off, put them in the corn cob pipe. Smoking them wildwood flowers got to be a habit. We never seen no harm. So we thought it was kind of handy. Take a trip and never leave the farm. Big old puff that wildwood weed, next thing you know, you're just wandering around behind the little animals. All good things got to come to an end. It's the same with the wildwood weeds. One day this fella from Washington come by and spied him, turned white as a sheet. He dug and he burned and he burned and he dug and he killed all our cute little weeds. Then he drove away. We just smiled and waved, sitting there on that sack of seeds. Y'all come back now, you hear?
When the shades of night are falling, comes a fellow everyone knows. It's the old dope peddler, spreading joy wherever he goes. Every evening you will find him around our neighborhood. It's the old dope peddler, doing well by doing good. He gives the kids free samples because he knows full well that today's young innocent faces will be tomorrow's clientele. Here's a cure for all your troubles. Here's an end to all distress. It's the old dope peddler with his powdered happiness.
The first one you heard there was Wildwood Weed by Jim Stafford, and that one you just heard was by Tom Lehrer. It's the old dope peddler. Let's do one by the Toys now. It's called Smoke Two Joints. songs that smoke 2 joints. Well, that's gonna wrap up the segment of smoking songs, but here's another song about something that can kill you.
What is the shape of the earth? Flat. What happens when you get to the edge? You fall off. What is the meat in the spam? Fish. Rudolph. Red dog. We don't know.
That's Moose Butter with a song called Spam. Here's Sudden Death again with a song called Spam, but it's about a completely different kind of spam. Sudden Death.
I got 700 messages, 3 are from friends who try to guilt me into sending their crap back to them. All the rest I would guess are some kind of a scam that prevails in my mail in the form of spam. There's an African queen, and I'm the one she selects, cause she's got $20 million that she has to protect. She can't wait and would appreciate a timely answer, and all she needs is my bank number for the transfer. Sure, oh yeah, that sounds totally legit. And here's my ATM card in case you need it. I can't believe that people fall for this shit. It really sucks that last year these little pricks made $100 million. Look, I want a free vacation to Hawaii. All they need is my credit card number to verify. Well, I'll just type that in for you right now. Right after hell freezes in, it's time will allow. True, interest rates are at an all-time low. I'm no financial genius, but one thing I know, I'm better off getting money from my dear old mom than from sexychick3 at hotmail.com. These people don't know who I am, and they don't give a damn about me. They just give me spam so you can see what to me is a major source of my aggravation. Why these people think I need so much Viagra? And what's with all the others for a penis enlarger? Some even come with a battery charger. Here's a 2-for-1 offer. I don't know about you, but what the hell am I supposed to do with 2? Here's another chick who wants to meet me online for a one-on-one chat, just $12.99. She included a picture, says her name is Barbie, but for that price we can chat during dinner at Arby's. I can work from home, I can get rich quick, I can buy some stupid herbs so that I'll never get sick. And if I act quick, I'll get a paper or something that'll show me how to buy meds from Canada for nothing. It's amazing that these folks are so concerned about my health, considering when I had a flat, no one stopped to help, but I can think for myself, and I'm not falling for squat, whether they can get me free gay porn or not.
Spam in my inbox at work, get rich quick. Think about the folks who send it, wonder why they don't have a line. Spam in my inbox at home, read hot home. Think about the stuff I'm getting, wonder who these freaks think I am. Spam! Da-da-da, da-da-da, you can work from home. Spam! Da-da-da, da-da-da, get a low rate loan. Spam! Da-da-da, da-da-da, take an online course. Spam! Da-da-da, da-da-da, see a girl and a horse.
Ugh. The following is a true story. Only the bandwidth has been changed to protect my quota. It all seemed to be the same, till one day I got a really strange one. I didn't know whether to believe or not. They claimed to be a time traveler with a broken field regulator who needed a new dimensional warp generator. That's a new one. I didn't know what to say, cause I had just bought a used one that day on eBay. I might have let him have it, but I know what they're worth, and he didn't have any money that was good on Earth. So I'm gonna keep it, see if I can make it work. I wanna travel to the future and visit Captain Kirk. So until he gets some money that I know I can trust, he can rot in 2000, whatever, like the rest of us. Okay, let's see. I've got a message from my mother, my cousin, Dave, and Spam. Spam, my sister, Tracy, and Spam. Spam, 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 Blueski's newsletter, and Spam. Spam, 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 some stupid crap from my boss, and Spam. Spam, 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 oh look, somebody bought an album, and Spam. Spam, 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 glorious spam, a wonderful spam.
Sudden Death with Spam. Again, Sudden Death is at suddendeath.org. Be sure to pick up Technobabble. That's at fidim.com, fidim.com. Today on the show, we played Jerry Reed, Sudden Death, Jim Stafford, Tom Lehrer, The Toys, Moose Butter, and be sure to support those guys by visiting their websites and buying their albums. Well, folks, thanks for listening to my silly little show I do here, Freakin' Funny Music. It's always a pleasure to have you along. Be sure to join us next week as we play more funny music and assorted silly songs. Next week, we'll be doing requests, so get your requests in. The voicemail line is 801-WET-DIRT. And there's the Skype. My Skype username is JT Waters. My email address is jake@jakewaters.com. And, of course, there's the message board thingy over at our official website, freakinfunnymusic.com. So be sure to get your requests in. Go hang out on the message boards and say hi. Introduce yourself and, do whatever. I don't care. Again, folks, thank you for listening. And until next week, this is Jake Waters saying goodbye for now.
Goodbye for now.
Wow. Look, it's pretty windy outside, isn't it, Chad? Yes, it is, Danny D. You're going to get a lot more fire. Yeah, we might, Chad. I hope not, but we could. You better be careful, Danny D. Don't throw a match down. I won't, Chad. All right. I'll be back in this many minutes. Why, that took you a long time, Danny D. Yes, it did, Chad. I went to the music department to try and find some new music for us. What'd you find, Danny D? I found a little something that you'll like and a little something that I'll like, all mixed in one. What's that, Danny D? A little country rock. Country rock, all right now. A little country rock by Leonard Skinner. Leonard Skinner, who's he? Oh, hush up, Chad. All right now. Hush, hush, hush. That's right, Chad. All right, let's see if we can finish up this CD. I don't know if we can or not, but we'll try. I think coming up is some Manic Monday. Even though it's Sunday, we're going to listen to Manic Monday.
Just another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday.
welcome to another episode of Manic Mondays, the show that attempts to make your Monday morning suck just a little bit less. This is Tom Rockwell, aka Devo Spice of Sudden Death, and did you have a good weekend? I had a great weekend. Saturday was my wife's birthday, and Inner Voice is #1 on the Dr. Demento show for the second week in a row. And now it's Monday again, and we're all back in the hell that is our day jobs. Well, we've had a little bit of excitement here in New Jersey. A beluga whale named A. Lee has wandered into the Delaware River to the delight of the Jersey locals. Okay, so it doesn't take much to get people excited around here. Something like a beluga whale is big news. Beluga whale. You know I have to.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you waiting for the bus?
Yes, I am, actually.
I notice you're not wearing any galoshes.
No, I'm not. It's sunny out there. No need for galoshes.
I'm wearing galoshes. Galoshes.
Uh-huh.
Did you read the paper today?
No, I haven't had a chance.
Did you read the thing about the Eskimos?
No.
Well, the article was saying that the Eskimos will eat the fat from the whale.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what that's called?
No.
Blubber.
Ah, right.
Blubber.
Yeah, blubber.
That's what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Blubber.
Right.
The Eskimos eat the blubber.
Uh-huh.
And the blubber will come from different kinds of whales, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it will come from a beluga whale.
Uh-huh.
Beluga.
Right.
They don't wear galoshes.
Who, the whales?
No, the Eskimos.
Oh, no, that's right, they don't.
They wear muklaks.
Uh-huh.
Muklaks.
That's right, muklaks.
Muklaks.
Yeah, muklaks.
Say it again.
Muklaks.
Say it louder.
Muklaks.
Good, eh?
Yeah, it is a good one. I didn't want to say it, but I like it.
Say galoshes.
Galoshes.
It's good, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
Galoshes.
Galoshes.
Beluga.
Beluga.
Blubber, 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 blubber.
Muklak.
Beluga.
Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt whatever it is you were doing there.
It's okay.
Okay, I just wanted to know if this is where the bus stops.
Yeah, they should be here any minute, actually.
Oh, I see. Well, sorry to disturb you.
That's okay, we were just,
Sir.
Yes.
Psst.
Yeah.
Look over there.
Across the street?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See that lady?
Yes.
What kind of hairstyle does she have?
That looks like a bouffant.
Yes, a bouffant.
Yes, a bouffant.
Actually, I couldn't help noticing that myself. It's sort of what you might call a bulbous bouffant.
Yes, a bulbous bouffant.
Bulbous bouffant.
Bouffant.
Blubber.
Galoshes.
Muklaks.
Bulbous bouffant.
Muklak.
Macadamia.
Oh!
Macadamia.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Macadamia.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Macadamia.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Macadamia.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Blubber. Macadamia. Blubber.
Gazebo.
Bulbous bouffant.
Plethora. 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 Macadamia. Blubber.
Gazebo.
Bulbous
Chloe Spatula.
Gazebo.
Gazebo. Chloe.
Plethora. Macadamia. Blubber.
Gazebo. Chloe. Shindig. Gazebo. Chloe.
Plethora. Macadamia. Blubber.
Hullabaloo.
Plethora. Macadamia.
Gazebo. Chloe.
Plethora. Macadamia.
Gabardine. Chloe.
Plethora. Macadamia.
Gazebo. Tuberculosis.
Plethora. Macadamia.
Gazebo. Chloe. Foible. Gazebo. Chloe. Bus.
Ah, here comes the bus.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Now it's time for news. Oh, the stupid. Proving once again that a committee is the absolute worst way to get anything done, the committee that judges papers for a scientific conference at MIT has accepted a paper that was randomly generated by a computer. 3 MIT graduates apparently wrote a program to generate a random paper complete with important-looking fake graphs and charts. The paper, titled Router, a methodology for the typical unification of access points and redundancy, contains text that could double as a Worm Quartet song, such as, "The model for our heuristic consists of 4 independent components: simulated annealing, active network, flexible modulates, and the study of reinforcement learning." And, "We implemented our scatter-gather I/O server in Simula 67, augmented with opportunistically pipelined extensions." The trio targeted this particular conference because it is notorious for sending lots of emails trying to get people to attend, and they were, quote, sick of the spam. Just think of how much time they could have saved if they had just asked Shoebox to write him a song. Riza Malaj is Albania's most wanted man. He's been given the nickname the Last Cowboy because of his gunfights with the law and has managed to elude police for years. And this week, he blew himself up while fishing with dynamite. Apparently, he misjudged the length of the fuse, blew off both his hands, did serious damage to his eyes, and has serious wounds all over his body. He's being treated in a hospital in Kosovo after refusing to go to a Tirana hospital where he would have been arrested. I wonder how that would have worked. Pretty sure handcuffs don't work if you don't have any hands. So once again, he's eluded capture, but at least he isn't going to be much of a gunslinger anymore. And last Saturday, Star Wars fans began lining up waiting for the opening of Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, at the Grumman's Chinese Theater in Los Angeles. The only problem? The movie won't be playing there. 20th Century Fox claims the movie will be playing a mile away at the ArcLight Theater, but 11 people refuse to leave, claiming Fox is just spreading rumors and insisting that the movie will play there. So basically, these people are going to stand in line for 6 weeks to see the new J-Lo film, Monster-in-Law. There's time well spent. Here's a song dedicated just to these people by the great Luke Ski.
We'll get to that in just a minute, Ski. Oh, you gotta go to the bank again, huh, Danny D? All right now. Yes, I do, Chad. Did you see me wave to you, Chad? Yes, I did, Danny D. Wave, I'm nearby.
The great Luke Ski.
Are they still out there?
Yes, look at them. They've been sitting out there on the curb for weeks.
All this just for a movie?
In the line again. Now here I am waiting in the line again to prove that I'm the biggest super Star Wars fan. I proudly sit and wait in the line again. In the line again. I lost my job back around day 9 or 10. My sweetheart left, my love just didn't understand. But I'll find a new love here in the line again. In the line again. To be the first to see the film is my intention. Here with all my friends. Yeah, we form right here a single foul convention. Just feel the tension.
Oh, I can't wait.
We're in the line again. Discussing rumors from the internet. Like Justin Timberlake is playing Boba Fett.
What?
That's what we do when we're in the line again.
Well, what other rumors are there?
Well, let me turn on my laptop with cellular modem and log on to www.spoilerfortherest.com. Ah, here we go. Senator Palpatine does commercials for Viagra.
Whoa!
Mace Windu's wallet is called Bad Mother Jedi.
Cool.
Obi-Wan to sing medley of sappy love songs to Amidala on top of a giant bantha.
Really?
In Yoda's fight scene, he quotes, "On their candy asses the smackdown I layeth, yes."
Huh?
To increase his popularity, Jar Jar Binks becomes a Sith Lord and kills N-Sync.
Is that for real?
Well, if it's on the internet, then it must be true. In the line again. We're a band of nomad fanboys on the street side. Here in my pub tent, I got a GameCube with Rogue Squadron 2 and Hi-Fi. This is sci-fi. In the line again. I'll get the scoop on what happens to Anakin. Been waiting here since the last movie reached its end. But I got no life waiting in the line again. But that's my life waiting in the line again.
Okay, you geeks, slowly, one at a time, we will now start seating for Star Wars episode.
Warning! Spoilers ahead! Spoilers ahead!
Oh, who's making these horrible movies that they show on the big movie screens? They chase and they crash and they dumb it all up and I sit and I watch the credits.
Yes, it's time for horrible movie reviews. I watch the horrible movies so you don't have to. In the fine American tradition of sequels that were made simply because the original made money, comes Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous. 3 weeks have passed in the last 5 years, and Gracie Hart finds herself trying to cope with all the fame of being the runner-up in the Miss USA pageant and has a best-selling book about her little stunt. The FBI has had some bad press and thinks they can use her as their new poster girl. Hart is assigned a bodyguard in the form of a wayward agent with severe anger management issues, apparently caused by her allergies. Right on cue, Miss USA and the host of the pageant are kidnapped. Hart wants to help, but she has been relegated to the position of FBI spokesmodel. But of course she picks up on clues that the other 75 agents assigned to the case somehow miss, and of course the director doesn't want her on the case. Gee, never seen that in a movie before. To get around this little problem, they hatch a scheme worthy of a Scooby-Doo episode, complete with all the bad disguises. They manage to secretly get over 300 profiles on loan sharks from the FBI, and Hart identifies the kidnappers after going through this huge stack of paper for 2.7 seconds. And of course they end up catching the kidnappers and saving the day despite the FBI's best attempts to arrest them for obstruction of justice. The only thing that's missing is the "I would have gotten away with it if it weren't for you meddling kids" scene. This film is supposed to be a comedy, but the jokes are read like they were written for Bob Saget on America's Funniest Home Videos and are delivered with almost as good timing.
Do you have any idea how painful this is for me? Usually they give an epidural for this kind of agony.
Consider this. The best performance of the movie is given by William Shatner. This movie is long, boring, not funny at all, and filled with lots of filler scenes of what appear to be stock video footage set to music. It all comes together like various pieces of Play-Doh smashed in that little plastic shape maker. Folks, please don't go see this movie. Because if this one makes money, they're just gonna make more. And I'm not sure I can stomach the thought of Miss Congeniality 3, shoot first and tape your boobs together later. Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous, is rated PG-13 for, quote, sex-related humor, which is a joke because there's no humor in this film and hardly anything sex-related. The MPAA must really be getting picky because as far as I can tell, this movie can be aired uncensored on network television, even in these days of Nipplegate. There's no profanity, no nudity, minimal violence, and absolutely nothing to make this movie enjoyable. I think this movie would have been funnier if the character of Gracie Hart was a ditzy blonde. That might have made things a little more interesting. Well, that's it for this week. Tune in again next week for more feeble attempts to brighten your day. In the meantime, support your local funny musician and check out the bands I played this week. The Vestibules are at thevestibules.com. The Great Luke Ski is at lukeski.com. And Julie Brown is at juliebrown.com. Manic Mondays is a production of Fightem Interactive LLC, all rights reserved, hosted by Tom Rockwell of Sudden Death. Visit suddendeath.org for more information.
Well, we made it. That was more funny freaking music than it was Manic Monday. It was just one Manic Monday show. So I guess I'll have to remedy that situation tomorrow when I have a whole CD of Manic Monday shows. We'll not hear just one, we'll hear several. As you can see, the Manic Monday shows are only like 15 minutes long. Is that how long that was? Something like that. Because I'm a blonde BL. I don't know. Oh boy. It's hot today. It's already hot. It's probably already like almost 80. It's not even 9 o'clock. It's supposed to get up to about 91, 92 this afternoon. And then in just 3 days from now, it's supposed to be cold and rainy. Can you believe it? That's California weather for you. All right now, California weather. What are you talking about, Chad? You were freezing last week and almost were out building a snowman. That's right, y'all. All right, gotta go. Deuces. Peace out. Peace tea out. IBC root beer out. Bush beer out. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. I got enough to say. 10-4, over and out. Boy! Wait, 8:28. Upside down is still Where'd it go? Hurry before it changes. Still 8:28. See? Wow, dude, that's trippy. Bye. Click.